I could point out all the things about how bad this life can seem, but we work hard, we making it. Forward motion on everything.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to 4 Words Monday. It's your boy D-Rock, Delroy, Valet. Man, I'm just glad to be back with you again. It's week 30, living to be known, 30 weeks into the year of 2016. Man, it's already been a good day. It's been a busy day, and I still got a lot to do, but I'm glad to be here with you today. So, what are we talking about today? We're talking about finding your niche in the world of everything. Okay? There's so much going on in the world. We're always asking, where's my place? Where's my place in this family? Where's my place at this job? What's my place in your life or in the life of my friends? And where do I belong? And where will I go? And what will I do? And man, it's just everything, right? And we're all looking for our niche, our place. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. So let's get into it, okay? Living to be known, week 30 with your boy Valet, and finding your niche in the world of everything. So let me just remind you that we're talking about relationships right now. In the last couple of weeks, and in a couple of weeks to come, we'll still be talking about relationships. And finding your niche has everything to do with your relationships. Okay. So let me define niche for you real quick. If you Google or look at Merriam-Webster, you'll find that a niche is a place, employment, activity, or status, right? That best fits a person. So the best place for me, the best employment for me, the best status or activity for me or for you, what is that thing and how do we find it? Okay. Everybody has a niche. Okay. Whether you believe it or not, we all have a place. So let me just, for example, tell you, my niche is in communication. Okay. Whether I'm writing, whether I'm rapping, whether I'm speaking on a video like this, whether I'm doing keynote speaking, doing direct mentorship or consulting, I am communicating what I believe are valuable principles and practices for life for everybody around me, or the companies or the clients that I have. Okay. And how did I get there, and how do I know that? Well, I'm 29 now, and after looking back, after just going through life, I can say for maybe about 17 years, I've been learning, loving, leading, influencing, developing, and assisting youth in every way possible, because that's my niche. And now my niche is to communicate that thing, right? So doing it for my peers, I do it for my peers' children, I do it for all youth, anywhere, everywhere now. I do it for organizations, schools, businesses, things of the sort, right? That's my niche. So from a youth, through my youth, and now to the youth, I have found my niche in communication, and that's what I do. That's my place in the world. I would say that there's nothing else for me, right? Now you might be thinking, okay, so living to be known, finding a niche, what does that have to do with me? What do I do? How do I do it? How do I make that happen? Okay, so whether you feel like you already have your niche, and you already know your niche, or whether you feel like there's no place for you, right? Whether you're just like, you know what, there's no place for me in the world, and I can't find it, and I don't know where it is, and I don't know how to find it. It's okay. And I'm here to tell you that it is okay, and I have good news, okay? I'm here to tell you that there is a place for you. Whether you're already there or on your way, to exist is to have a place in the world. And it may be confusing because there's just so many things going on, but one thing we have to understand is that in the world of everything, we barely scratch the surface, right? That's the term. We don't know enough, we haven't seen enough, we haven't done enough. And so just remember that you can't have a limited perspective, such a small view of yourself in the world, if you're going to find your niche in the world, because there's a place for you. So living to be known, right? Belief, knowledge, practice, relationship, communication, and finance. Okay? Your belief, knowledge, and practice all come from your relationships. They come from your upbringing, where you grew up, how you grew up, your school, your friends, your family. your history. It came from your present state of being. And to realize that the relationships that have surrounded those things have directly influenced you would be proper. When it comes to our relationships, whether it's our job, whether it's traveling, whether it's our entertainment, we do these things a lot of times based on our relationships. The relationships we have with the people or the place or the thing that we are involved with, or the relationship that we don't have with the people, place, or thing that we're involved with. Sometimes we don't know our niche because we don't communicate what that niche is. And that makes it really hard sometimes, finding your niche in the world. And financially, they would say socio-economically, we're all born into a certain niche. But the good thing about niches is that niches are not exclusive, So when it comes to a niche, you have to realize that the niche is where you're already at. And when you realize where you're already at, you can accept that and move forward from there. Because living to be known is all about what you want people, they don't, who you are, what you're about. But it's also about understanding that even as you do that or try to do that, that people are going to know you because you're there. And unless you're clearly communicating with them, unless your relationship is something that is distinct between you and them, unless your practice is consistent and integral, people are going to know you different than how you want them to know you. And how you're living to be known and whether or not you're living to be known sometimes makes all the difference between where you are and where you want to be. So just remember, it's not about finding your niche in the world. It's about being your niche in the world. Okay? And when you realize that, that niche is yours. You can take it wherever you want. It will go as you go. It will grow as you go. It will change as you change. And in that way, it will always be perfect. Okay? I hope you're able to take something away from that. Just keep up with me. I'll keep up with you guys on all social media links. My YouTube, my blog, my website, and Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I think that's it. But yeah, holla at me. I'll be around. Alright, I love you guys. 4 Words Monday. 4-word motion always. It's Valet. Yeah.
And I could point out all the things about how bad this life can seem, but we work hard, we making it. 4-word motion on everything.